little bit. Yep. Let down, step. How's that? Yep. Good. And straight.
And we're airborne again. Well, it's not looking too brilliant yet. People are going up slowly. I think I'm the first rigid, flex wing. The flex wing class to take off here. Trying to find the thermal that was advertised. Not seeming to work though. Come on! Should be a thermal around here somewhere. There's definitely one advertised by the rigid wings. There's one. Takeoff is down here, and this big red circle is the start cylinder, and once we leave that start cylinder, then we've started the speed section of the race. So the next turn point, turn point 1, is way over to the northeast on this big crater-like feature, which if you watch my other videos, you'll have seen me flying here. And then once we've hit this one, we have to fly over the cliffs of Doom to the north of the lake, where there's a turn point 2 here. And then all the way back south-southeast to this ridge here, where there's a turn point on here. There's some aerials on here actually, and this is all trees in this area. It usually works quite well. Then after turn point 3, back north again towards the crater, and then turn point 5 is shown down here on this map, but that's actually wrong. Turn point 5 is somewhere in this region here, and then after that it is into goal by the side of the lake. Here we go, we're going up. Just gotta try and find the best bit of this. Might be a bit of fighting initially to get up. So let's work at this. So I've not got the idea of steering this thing yet, but I will. I'll persevere until I get good at it. So I'm going to switch you off, back above takeoff now, which is good. I'll switch you off until I get up high. And then we'll switch it back on when I'm high. And then we'll have a bit of a talk about what the task is today. So I'm over 7,000 feet now. Seems to have gone up really quite well compared to everybody else. And let's talk about today's task. So today, a bit of a cat's cradle. We're starting off by flying in that direction. From there into the Trent Valley, into the crater area where I've gone before, where you've seen me on the other videos. It's quite a long glide over there. Now, what I'm considering is the start radius is 10 kilometres. So I've got 10 kilometres from here before I've started. So I'm going to move towards the next turn point along the hill, get closer to it, so when the start happens I've got less far to go. So I'm going to get high here here first and then make my way along the hill. It's kind of a tactical thing to get that shortest distance for the first glide and to be in the best area for it. So thermal seems to be dying out at around about 7,000 feet here. Struggling to get any higher. But right now I can see the #1 UK pilot, Grant Crossingham. He's thermaling up to me. When he gets to me, I will follow him because he knows what he's doing. It's a bit of a tactical thing, follow the good guys. So I've set off on the task. There's a whole group of us gone. Massive gaggle. Down to 6,000 feet from nearly 9,000 feet. Looking for that first thermal on the route. About to go over some rising high ground. Oh, I'm hoping that there'll be a nice thermal there. But nobody ahead of me is turning, that's not good. I need somebody to find a thermal for me. People ahead are turning now, climbing. Some of them are very low. They all look like they're climbing. I'm going to get in this thermal, I hope, go with them. Come on! Before the thermal, pretty big. Not the best thermal in the world. Got me used to it though. I'll be on the floor. It's time to go up nicely now. Or consistently anyway. Let's turn you off so I can concentrate. That's where we've come from, over there. How cool is that? Going up at 600 feet a minute here in the lead gaggle. Oh yes! Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Wondering when we're going to leave this thermal, because we can probably leave it now safely. But I'm not going on my own, I'm sticking with the lead gaggle. Because that way you've got, when you're with everyone else, you've got more chance to find all the thermals, people to show you where to go. So this is the way to do it. Stay with the gaggle. At this point of the race anyway. So we've got 61 kilometres left of this race. I haven't actually told you much about this race, but it was a bit of a cat's cradle into the Trent Valley, which is where we are now. And then from here, we're going deeper into the crater, and then we're going to what I call the Cliffs of Doom. we'll take it from there. Cat's Cradle eventually ended up at the lake. Landed at the lake. So now we're on the really big ridge. Some people have stopped here. I don't see a need to, because you can just saw this ridge. Still with the lead gaggle. There are 5 of us. They're getting away from me a bit here. I think I'm going the wrong way a little bit. .5 kilometres to the turn point. First one's around the turn point. A bit ahead of me. Get some speed on here. Because I'm losing out. There we go, around the turn point. On the way to the next one. Just got without me, you best leave it. Here we go, here we go. 10 kilometres to the next turn point. Let's do it! The turn point on what I call the Wall of Doom, or the Cliffs of Doom. This is the Cliffs of Doom. They're actually alright, but it's just that it can be very difficult to get thermals off them. Not finding them for ages. So hopefully the Cliffs of Doom are going to work for us today, because we need to get high enough then to jump that way. So 41 kilometres from the goal, and the next job is to get high on the Cliffs of Doom. Dave Matthews, top British pilot, has found us an amazing thermal on the Cliffs of Doom. Haha! Going up at nearly 900 feet a minute. Thank you, Dave Matthews, for the Cliffs of Doom assistance. There's a vulture here too. I'm going up like a rocket! Woo-hoo! At least today I'm not stuck on the Cliffs of Doom like I've been in the past, because I'm high enough now to get off them and get to the next bit of the course. Okay, I'm leaving the Cliffs of Doom now. towards the next turn point, which is 7 kilometres away. I'm at just over 6,000 feet. Heading towards a wooded area. The usual works alright. So I'm hoping I'm going to go up here, because if I don't, I'll mess it up completely and land. There's a nice looking cloud over here though, so, you know, should work. Give me a thermal. Okay, I am working at all. I could so easily find myself on the floor here if I don't pull something out of the bag. Now the floor is trees. Holy shit. It's like the hand of God pressing me down. Come on. This is not good. I so need a decent thermal. Come on, Darren, sort your life out. Come on, Darren. From being in the lead gaggle to being overtaken by loads of people. I'm probably less than halfway down the field now, or more than halfway down the field, shall I say. Totally messed it up really in terms of racing. Nearly ended up on the floor, spent a lot of time trying to get back up. And I'm still not up yet, but I'm in a safer position. And I'm a kilometre from the next turn point. But I really do need to get high. Of course, a decent thermal would help that. And this could be a decent thermal. So I'm well behind the pace now, miles behind. Loads of people overtaking me, maybe 15, 20 of them, when I was in the top 3. However, you don't win the competition on the first day, you can lose it on the first day by landing. So let's not land. Let's get high here. I'm going up in a 6 up now. And then let's finish this race. I actually managed to get round the race. Well, I'm still having loads of problems fighting low down here. I may have completely messed this race up. I may end up on the floor after all. Looking increasingly likely that I'm going to be on the floor. Should not have been. That's pushing too hard. Let's see what I can do over here. The last ditch effort is to get up on the rocks over here, but I might not even get to them yet. Just like that. There we go. That's what I needed. That's a lifeline. Pretty though, isn't it? Okay, I'll leave this thermal and go find a better one. Now I'm high enough to look. Maybe that wasn't the best of ideas, maybe I should have gone higher. Getting caught out by strong wind here. Flying right against me. Oh, God. Thought I was getting up there and now I've really messed it up. Flying along these cliffs that you can't see to my right, which are the wind's following along them. Get far enough around into wind, I may just get a thermal, get some lift. If not, I'm on the flipping floor for the millionth time this flight. This is bad. Right, I'm flying out because like, I'm running out of landing options. Can't believe I've messed this flight up so badly. I really have. Flipping it. Thought I had a lifesaver then. Well, I've managed to climb up, but very slowly and not very high. So I'm going on a glide up and I can find another thermal along here. We're at just over 5,000 feet. I think most people are probably in goal by now. I'm 16 kilometres from goal. I haven't found a decent thermal for ages. Keep finding stuff like this, and then you turn in it and it disappears. So this is really quite difficult now that I've allowed myself to get in a rubbish position. My aim now is just to try and, well, my goal now is to try and finish the course. Because without finishing the course, you get nowhere. But right now, it's not looking very promising. And I'm heading into wind here. What I need is just one good thermal will get me in. Just one good thermal. Before I hit the ground, one good thermal, please. Well, as you might have guessed, I got some thermals, they got me up again, and now I'm rocketing up in a straight line. How daft's that? So I should make it around the course now. Oh! If I've done something serious wrong. But I'm disappointed in myself for being so slow. But being slow is better than being on the ground. So let's just speed up a bit and get round. Meters to get to the final turn point before the goal. And then I'll be turning round and heading towards goal. Arrived in goal embarrassingly high, but the main point is I've arrived in goal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 10 or 11 hang gliders here, maybe 12. So I am very slow, but I'm here. Better to be slow than landed. So there we go. That's the first task of the British National Hang Gliding Championships 2023. See if they can do better on the next one.
Couldn't quite see the touchdown, but it looked fine. What I could see through the bushes looked fine, and now whoever this is just about to come in as well. I don't think it is Sean, actually. I'm not sure who that is. An American flag on the nose, magically. Oh, it's Darren Brown, I think. Oh yeah, Darren Brown on his brand new glider doing a perfect landing.
Well, I'm very sorry, I forgot to turn the GoPro back on for the landing, so I missed the landing, and it was a really good one as well. However, my friend Tim here filmed me live on YouTube landing, and it was a really good landing. So hopefully I can get that off his YouTube and stick it on my tube, and you can see my
Gliders, Avian Hang Gliders YouTube channel.
That's Avian Hang Gliders YouTube channel, which it'll be on there. But I'm going to try and steal that landing and put it on my own on this video. So we'll see how it goes.
On account of me being in goal before Darren today.
Yeah, Tim beat me to goal. Well done, Tim. Nice one.
Thank you.
In fact,
short of course, but
Tim was flying a different in a different class of the sport class, and Tim looks like he's won the sport class for the day. So well done, mate. Fantastic. So as you saw, I made several mistakes. I left the big mountain and tried to cross the straight line across the trees, which didn't work for me. I left there too early. I should have persevered with the other people, tried to get a jump on them, and it didn't work, and they all came sailing past me, which is what's made me slow and what made me get low and nearly land. But I'm here in goal, probably about 13th or 14th place, something like that. And hopefully tomorrow I'll do better. But I can blame it on the glider. It's all the glider's fault, because I've only flown it twice, today and yesterday. That's the only times I've flown a Moyes cross country, so that's the reason that I did badly. Not to do with making a mistake, all to do with unfamiliarity with the glider. Honest.